And this noisy crowd will have its part to play as well today. They'll be hoping to blow the Australians off course if they can. It's a factor which both camps have been talking about in the build-up to this match, that it will be noisy out there. Ready to get us underway, Adrian Morley. Hoping to be a giant amongst giants today. It's a game Australia cannot afford to lose. A win for England puts them in a rarefied Four Nations final.
It's a very cagey opening by both teams. England obviously wanted to improve drastically on their performance, and Australia knowing full well what's at stake.
Oh, here they go, here comes English. English bursting through, support right and left, Lockyer on the inside, the pass is absolutely perfect. 5 minutes played, the Aussies have the opening score, and it came from the usual suspects. English with a break as they went wide, and Lockyer as ever impeccable in support. Australia lead 4-0.
What a magnificent try from Darren Lockyer.
And a man who plays for Penrith these days. Now Thurston, out to Lockyer. Look at the space here. Slater just slides through, and Slater will go over. Anyone at 3 might have scored that. England's right-hand side defence ripped open again. The speed of thought and the speed of handling, and Slater's in, and Australia up to 10. Smith again, Thurston. They've worked it to that left-hand flank once again, and here they come pouring through. Who scores this time? Slater with a second. Little sidestep on the inside of Ryan Hall, underneath the sticks this time. Memories of Melbourne are flooding back. It's the Melbourne influence that is making its mark. Billy Slater in for his second, and picks himself up slowly. Roby now to Sinfield. Sinfield to Maguire. Rushed at quickly. Out of defence by Watmore. They try to force the pass. Here they go again. Australia are through. Mistake from England. And all the way, it will be the distance. There's absolutely no stopping them. They won't stop him today. They won't stop him next week. Over he goes. Greg Inglis. Try number 4 for Australia. But Earl Crabtree round his calves and pulls him down. Farah. Oh, it's almost intercepted. Maguire hits it, back to 1, here they come, Inglis, out it goes, try. Brett Morris, second Test match appearance, second try for Australia. 26-0 now with a kick to come.
Yeah, I think that's a little unfortunate really for the English side there.
Shillington's dealt with, this will be the last act of the first half now. The final moment, it's Lockyer, they're going for glory, the ball's been lost. It's pinging around all over the place. Still going, still going. Here comes Inglis. Inglis throws it out. The tackle needs to be a good one. There's still danger here, but he stepped out of play. Thankfully, from an English point of view, Morris, I think it was, who stepped out of play. Well, the boos are for the English side. That's the reaction. England supporters booing England, but you should really be standing on your chairs and applauding an Australian masterclass. Half-time, it's England 0, Australia 26. The question is there any way back from here for England? Still 5 to come. Sinfield, Tompkins is having a little look at it opposite number. Here's Crabtree now. He really has, him and Burgess really have freshened things up since their appearance from the bench. Sinfield back on the inside. Burgess! Burgess! Bounces it down. The referee wants a second look. Check the grounding. Did he have full control here? Burgess looks convinced.
Well, he may well look convinced, but the final decision will go to the video referee, Mr. Ian Smith, and for me that's a try. Burgess looks confident. Burgess should be confident because Burgess has scored a legitimate try.
But it's going to be a try, surely. Surely England are not going to be denied. No, they aren't. Sam Burgess, the man who's made the impact. England have a score on the board. It's a long way back. It's a mountain to climb. But they've taken a first step. Maguire, quick hands by him. Good play by England, keeping it alive. Tompkins thought about the kick, throws it along the line. Collected by Eastman. They're closing in. Eastman puts the kick into the corner. Morris takes it, has to take it out of play. It'll be a scum down. England's head and feet 10 yards out.
Yes, enterprising again. I like Sinfield's work from dummy half. I like the sense of urgency from the Brokenfield people like Tompkins. But my word, he's the wrong man to run into, Paul Gallen. But that's a crafty piece of play there by Eastman.
What play do they go for here? It's Maguire. Maguire, little chip over the top. Off they go, caught, touchdown! Burgess is it? The referee wants another look. Question is, did he get it down before he went out of play? I have to say, Burgess doesn't look as confident this time.
Beautiful kick, just behind the second, third defender in. Good chase there from Burgess. And that might be why he's not very confident, Dave.
He didn't touch it down,
because
did
he hasn't scored.
That's no try. Roby dummies it in and takes it. It's not the best of offloads. Crabtree has it, Thurston's up. Crabtree sidesteps Thurston and gets the offload away. Here comes Eastman, who thought about the kick and then tried to duck underneath and almost got underneath the reach of Hindmarsh, but Smith was there as well. Tompkins sliding it in, he was taken out, was he? Slater out of play.
Great kick. First class end of set there by England. That created good field position. A beautiful little toe poke behind the defensive line. Credit to Slater, that's first class positioning by him. But because the kick's so good towards the corner flag, it allows the momentum of the English defensive line to actually push Slater into over the sideline and get a repeat set with a scrum.
Hannant's taking his time. Roby, the line rushed out, but Roby got it away to Eastman. Now Tompkins with a step, Tompkins with a skip, ball back on the inside, he's reached and he's scored. Ellis with a try, finger pointed. England have their just rewards. A second try in a second half that is a massive, massive improvement.
It certainly is, Dave. Look at this, where he's taking the line on. The Australian defence were going sideways. Tompkins propped off his left foot. What a great finish from Westwood. That's down to determination, desire, and he has got control of the ball there. Gareth Ellis, magnificent try.
Here's Peacock. Sinfield away to Ellis on his right-hand side, and now Smith. Thurston's across very well to make the tackle. Smith wants to get on with it. Oh, he's off. 10 minutes in the sin bin. 10 minutes, Jonathan Thurston, for hanging on in the tackle. He moaned and moaned in the first half, questioned and questioned in the first half. He's still asking questions, but off he's go. The Aussies are down to 12 men for what remains of the game, because with only 7 minutes left, he won't get back on. Sinfield now. Sinfield up towards Lockyer. Gets it back towards Tompkins. The English are enjoying themselves in their rugby league for a change now. Here comes Shenton. Shenton with a step. Slater just about got hold. Penalty again for England. Another 6 to hammer this Australian line.
Well, it's some real hard work the Australians having to put in defence, but all credit to England. They're looking after the ball pretty well. And they really are making the Australians work very, very hard to defend their own line. They've had the weight of possession, and for the most, they've made good use of it. And here's the penalty there. Slammed to the ground, Sam Tompkins.
And here's a possession. Here's Eastman. Eastman with a wonderful ball. A dive by Lee Smith to score. I think he'll have a look at the video referee for whether the feet were in touch. But I'm pretty certain that Lee Smith dived in and got the ball down.
Very good try indeed. He finished it really well. Went low there, prevent himself being pushed over the sideline. You see here, oh my word. As he crossed the goal line before his foot hits the sideline. I was convinced with the naked eye. You use technology, I think that's a try still. The ball has broken the goal line before Smith's foot brushed the sideline.
Well, Ian Smith has made his decision and has given the try for England. And they have done, and it's worked. Sinfield's been superb. Little chip over the top. Eastman collects it. Eastman puts the head down. He's going to be caught, but he's got support. Throws it back to Shenton. Shenton gets it away. Oh, it's knocked on. Roby couldn't quite pick it up. Could have been another England try. Tompkins. Sinfield. Briscoe. Big hit by Hindmarsh.
That's good defence at this stage of the game. And we're coming up now to the last play probably.
They play till 10 o'clock tonight. Nathan Hindmarsh should still be putting in big hits. Well, that's it, full time. It's an odd reception at the end. Eventually they're off their seats to applaud what has been a wonderful, wonderful second half performance by England. They know they can compete now. They were blown off the park in the first half by Australia, but my word, what a response. The second half suggests they still have a future in this Four Nations.
The cliche, a game of two halves, my word, how this was. It was 26-0, and it was like two different teams entered the arena in the second half.